once again to the third part, which is just the last part of on discrete variables. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to be notified anytime I post a new video. And then we have a question on discrete variables, but this time we have to find a and b if the p of s, the probability function is a probability mass function, given that the expectancy, the mean or the mu is equal to 4. So realize that in this case, when we solve the whole thing, we are just going to get a system of equation, and therefore we are able to solve. We can go on and then solve what the value of a and b would be. So in this case, we must consider one of the three conditions. Already the question says that it's a P and F, so we are not going to check that. So since it says it's a P and F, then in solving this, we must consider one of the three conditions, which is the first part of the summation of P of S values here should be equal to 1. So in this case, we have to sum the P of S values. So summing them up, we have a plus 2 here plus b here plus 0.3 here being equal to 1. And then from here we can have this to be just 3a over 2 here plus b, then being equal to 1 minus 0.3. And then from here we have 3a over 2 here plus b being equal to we have 0.7, which is just 7 over 10. And let's call this one equation 1. Now how do we get the second equation? So the second equation will actually come from the expectancy when we want to find the expectancy of the PMF. So you know that expectancy, which is mu here in this case, is equal to the summation of s and that of the p of x here, right? So from here, in the question we are giving mu to be 4. So in this case we have that 4 here is equal to the summation of the product of the x and that of the p of x. So doing that, and then we have a here multiplied by 1 plus 2 here multiplied by a over 2 plus 3 here multiplied by b, and then plus 4 here multiplied by 0.3. So we have 4 here, a plus this gets rid of that, we have a plus 3b here, then plus so we solve this, we have 6 over 5, right? So from here we have 4 equal to a plus a, which is 2a plus 3b here plus 6 over 5. So now let's group like terms. So when we group like terms, in this case we have 2a plus 3b being equal to 4 minus 6 over 5, and then we have 2a plus 3b being equal to 14 over 5 in this case, and let's call this one equation 2. So from here we have system of equation, and then we have to find a and b. So from equation 1 we have 3a over 2 plus b being equal to 7 over 10 as equation 1. So this is what we had for the equation 1. Now for the simultaneous equation that we have here, we can either use substitution method or elimination method. So in this case we are going to use substitution method because it will be easier to use substitution method. And one thing we can do over here is that in order for us to find one variable, we have to get rid of the other variable. And in doing that, realize that we can multiply through equation 1 here by 3. So we'll multiply through equation 1 here by 3. We have 3b here, and then we have 3b. When we subtract 3b minus 3b goes to 0, and therefore we can solve for that of a. So we say that from equation 1, right? From equation 1, or basically say multiply equation 1 by 3. So we are multiplying equation 1 by 3, and then doing that we have 3 into bracket 3a divided by 2 plus b here being equal to 7 over 10 multiplied by 3. So we have 9 over 2a plus 3b being equal to 7 over 10 in this case. So from here we have so let's call this one so this one is just 21 over 10. Yeah, so that will be 21 over 10, and let's call this one equation 3 because 7 multiplies 3 is 21. So now from here we can go ahead and subtract now. So we say equation, so let's take equation 1, so equation, so we have equation 2, sorry, so we take it this way. So we have equation 3 minus equation 2, right? So we have equation 3 minus equation 2 here. So equation 3 we have 9 over 2a plus 3b being equal to 21 over 10, and then minus so this is equation 3, and then equation 2 is just 2a plus 3b here being equal to 14 over 5, and then when we subtract that, so we have 9 over 2 minus 2 here, and then we have 5 over 2, 5 over 2a. Now 3b minus 3b goes away, and then we have 21 over 10 minus 14 over 5 is just negative 7 over 10 in this case. So from here we have 5 over 2 being equal to 7 over 10 in this case, and therefore a here, making a the subject, we have 7 over 10 here, so this goes to the other side, and we have 2 over 5, and then from here we have 2 goes into itself, 1 goes here, 5, and then we have negative 7 here over 25, which is just equal to negative 0.28. so that will be a. Now for us to get b, we say put a being equal to negative 7 over 25 into equation, so equation 1. So let's take equation 1. So equation 1, 3a over 2a plus b being equal to 7 over 10. So we have 3a, 2 over 2a here being equal to 7 over 10 minus b, and then 3 over 2a being equal to 7 over 10 here minus b, and then b is so we are making b the subject from here, so b will just be 7 over 10 here minus 3a over 2, and then b will be just be 7 over 10 here minus 3 over 2 here, and then multiplied by that of a, negative 7 over 25 here, and then when we compute the whole of that, we are just going to get b to be, so over here b is just going to be 28 over 25, which is just equal to 1.12. So therefore we can conclude that a here is just 7 over 25, negative 7 over 25, and then b is just equal to 28 over 25, and this will be the possible values of a and b. So thank you very much for joining me in this section. I hope this section was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next section, which is just going to be on continuous variables.